Welcome back to the channel. If you are returning, if you are new here, welcome. I am the Blunt Reader. This is going to be a general reading for what is coming towards you. This could be in love, in career, finances, just whatever is coming towards you, whatever you need to prepare yourself for, be aware of, and focus on moving forward. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this video and it resonates with you, then this is for you. Please keep in mind though that this is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with every single person who is watching this video. At this time, I am not taking personal readings, but feel free to subscribe if you have not. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thebluntreader, and I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Sag. Spirit, what is coming towards Sagittarius? What is coming towards Sagittarius? I'm hearing peace offering. So somebody may be coming back to apologize to you, possibly. Somebody wanting to make amends. Okay, since they all came out, we're gonna take them. So first we have shattered, we have interference, and we have patience, which I also felt. So with this shattered card, it has to do with something ending, something breaking. It kind of reminds me of like a 3 of Swords energy, even the 10 of Swords, because this is like really broken, but this could be something that happened in the past, and this is why somebody is coming back, trying to make amends, trying to apologize. It also feels like something that you've been waiting for. For some of you, I definitely feel like this has to do with like a job or a business opportunity. There's been some sort of interference with it coming to you, and that's why patience is here. This could also involve a relationship where there was a third party, that being the interference that led to shattered. I'm hearing disappointment. So for some of you, either you've already been experiencing disappointments, or this is something that may come up for you. And I feel like Spirit is saying with this patience card, like it's chess, not checkers. So yes, you may be disappointed right now. Yes, it may not happen at this very moment or when you thought it would, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen at all. I feel like possibly some delays coming up for something that you have been waiting for. Again, it feels like it has more so to do with business, career, your money, but it could also be a relationship and waiting for somebody to come back or get their shit together, basically. What is coming towards Sagittarius, Spirit? We have the Lovers. We have the 9 of Wands. All right. And we have the Tower. So it looks like there has been some type of ending. For some of you, this has to do with a relationship. And like I said, with shattered and interference, it could be that there was a third party situation. A third party does not have to be another person though. It could be literally anything that interferes with your relationship. The timing being wrong, and that's why patience was here. You know, work and somebody not really having the time for a relationship, personal issues that somebody is dealing with, and them not having time to really focus on a relationship. But something is coming to an end, or has already come to an end, and now it's about kind of picking up the pieces after this Tower situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So again, something that's going to happen, but the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. So it may feel like a bit of a delay, because I definitely feel that. Just kind of being left in suspension, kind of like the Hangman energy. So what's coming towards you, if it hasn't already happened, looks like some sort of ending or shakeup. Could be in a relationship. And then I pick up the other deck, and the Tower is there at the bottom. Definitely some sort of shakeup. I feel like it more so, I mean, again, it could definitely have to do with this relationship, but it feels like a shakeup to your plans, to what you wanted to happen and how you wanted those things to happen. because it feels like there's a delay in something that you've been waiting for. But again, that goes by your timeline. So that may have never been Spirit, God, the universe's timeline. So to you, it feels like a shakeup. To you, it feels like a denial. To you, it feels like you keep being pushed back, or you get rerouted, you get sent on the detour. It feels like it's never going to happen, but I feel like it's happening when it needs to. Please clarify the Tower for Sag. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. With this Four of Pentacles, it says that's something you've been holding on to. Something you've been clinging to that maybe needed to end. You weren't letting go of it. And for some of you, this has to do with the love offering. You were holding on to it when Spirit was telling you to let go. Maybe because it's not something that needed to happen right then. Maybe because it's just not a good situation for you. Could also be holding on to a job, something that gives you some level of security, makes you feel secure and safe and comfortable. Some of you have been waiting for the evidence to produce itself before you made any moves. So, for example, if you in a relationship, if you have suspected that something was going on in this relationship, you've been looking for, like concrete evidence before you decide to walk away, because maybe you don't trust your intuition. Maybe if you see it, if you catch this person red-handed, then you would be able to make a decision. And so until you get that evidence, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not walking away from this. I'm not going to leave it just yet. In terms of business, career, finances, it could be that you have felt like you needed to leave a particular job and go do something else. This something else could be a different job. It could be a business. It could be whatever it is. But it's like you're holding on to this job that maybe Spirit is saying you need to let go of this job first, so that you show me that you have faith that I'm going to come through for you, and then I will provide you with it. But you're like, no, I need to have something lined up. I need to have something on standby. Like, I'm not just going to leave this job and then have nothing. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, faith is about the things that you can't see. So you can't tell me that you have faith and that you trust me if you're saying that you have to see proof, that I need to show you some kind of proof before you go ahead and make this decision. Now, I'm not telling you to just up and quit your job with no plan, but if you have felt led to leave a job and Spirit has told you, your intuition has told you, whoever has told you on your spiritual team, like, look, once you leave this job, we got you, we're going to take care of you, and you're still holding on, there's an opportunity coming in right after that. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. We got the Lovers again. Feels like a sticky situation. I don't know why, but that's just what I heard. A sticky situation in this relationship. Could also be that you're just holding on to a relationship, to a person, to an idea of a relationship or a person. And Spirit is like, there's something else. There's something better. This person isn't even the person for you. Like, this isn't even this type of connection. This is coming towards you. This spiritual connection, this divine connection. Somebody who's really going to show you something that you've been missing in this Nine of Wands energy, but you're so busy holding on to destruction, something that isn't even whole, it's just pieces, because the Tower has destroyed it. It's like you gotta let it go. Please clarify the Lovers with the Nine of Wands. Ten of Cups. What's coming towards you looks like a really good connection. In terms of work, for me, the Lovers is about a spiritual connection, but in terms of other areas of your life, it just feels like something that you're supposed to be doing, something that is in alignment with your soul's journey, your soul's path, and what you are here to do. So you could be holding on to a dead-end job, a job that doesn't fulfill you, but it gives you some level of security and comfort because, you get paid consistently, and essentially that's what you're trying to do, pay your bills and whatnot. And it feels like you have such a big opportunity that is coming towards you, but you gotta let go of something. In terms of love, it's the same thing. There's a dead-end relationship that really isn't going anywhere that you have to let go of in order to get this really amazing relationship. Spirit, please clarify the Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers. Two of Wands in reverse, but you haven't chosen a path. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's something solid coming in, whether this be a job, a business opportunity, a relationship. For some of you, it could be all of those things, but you have to make a decision, and that decision is to walk away from something in pursuit of something else. That's what the Two of Wands is about. Please clarify the Two of Wands in reverse with the Lovers. King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So we just had the Ace of Pentacles. This is something stable, something that will provide you with longevity, a really good opportunity. Now we have the Ace of Wands, which is something that you are passionate about. Again, being on your soul's journey, your soul's path, what you are here to do, going after something that makes you passionate. This Ace of Wands, there's only one wand here, there's two here. So this Ace of Wands would be you making the choice and making the decision. But this King of Pentacles says that in terms of money, you feel like you're not going to have the money, or that it's not going to come. There seems to be a fear of there being no stability in terms of money, career, and finances. In terms of a relationship, I don't really know what you're holding on to besides the idea, because this King of Pentacles person may be the person that you're in a relationship with, but it's in reverse. So this person isn't all that stable anyway. The connection isn't all that stable, especially with the Tower being here. Maybe this person is having money issues, and maybe that was like the situation that kind of caused you to break up or end, or whatever the case may be. Please clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Lovers. Two of Swords. Indecisiveness. Makes sense. You're unsure. Unsure what direction to go in, unsure what path to take, unsure what option to choose. I feel like Spirit is saying, though, you're going to have to give up something in order to go towards something that is going to make you really happy. Some of you are just tired. Like, you're tired of feeling defeated. This Nine of Wands energy, you're tired of feeling like you take, 2 steps forward and you get pushed back 10. But I feel like Spirit is saying, if you really trust me, then let go of these situations, or this situation that I'm telling you to let go of, and you'll see. I'll show you. But you're going to have to do something first. Please clarify the Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a messenger. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The Magician says that you are the magician. You are the alchemist. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. You can have whatever it is that you want to have, but you got to believe that. And you also have to be willing to make some sacrifices, because success requires sacrifice. So if you want a relationship that has everything that you desire to have in a relationship, you got to let go of the relationships that don't have those things. If you want this particular job, if you want this particular business, you got to be willing to let go of everything that does not align with your dreams and your desires. I do feel like there is an opportunity coming in, for sure. This Page of Wands, again, is the messenger. I feel like some of you, again, going back to what I said initially, some things may be delayed, and so you may get a letter, or you may get an email or something saying that you didn't get a job, you didn't get a position, or something to that extent. You may get a message regarding this Tower situation, like things are ending or things are over. Some of you could also be losing a job, but I feel like it's all happening in order to kind of push you towards the things you need to be doing anyway. Please clarify the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. With this Five of Swords, it's like conflict. Petty conflict, but you know, conflict nonetheless. Could be arguments with this Page of Wands, arguments in a relationship that leads to this Tower situation, pettiness on the job that ultimately leads you to leaving a situation, because the Queen of Swords is the queen of no nonsense. Like, she's not taking anybody's shit, she's not playing no games. And every time I see this card, I'm always drawn into the way that she's kind of just holding her hand out, like upward and onward. Like, that's all I'm focused on, is what's up ahead, not what has happened. Like, let's go, we got things to do, we have things to take care of, let's go. She's very much so decisive and very clear about what she wants and where she's headed. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that you have to be in. You have to be willing to cut things off. You got to be willing to make some sacrifices. You got to be willing to turn your back on some things that are hindering you, because what's coming towards you seems to be a lot of good things, whether that be a job, a business opportunity that you will really enjoy with this Ten of Cups. The Lovers being here, so something that is supposed to be a part of your path and you being in alignment with who you are. This is also a relationship that could be coming in for some of you. And like I said, for some of you, this is both. You know, you get the relationship, you get the job, the career, the business, whatever it is, but there may be some delays. And I feel like part of that delay comes from you holding on to something. So once you make up your mind and get in this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like then things start to move. This Knight of Pentacles that's at the bottom of this other deck. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck. This is somebody who's independent, somebody who's abundant. So for some of you, yeah, you're going to be losing a job. Some of you, you're going to be ending a relationship, whether voluntarily or involuntarily. But it's all setting you up for what is actually for you. And it may not seem like it, but that's essentially what's happening, because you've been holding on to it too long. So the universe is like, all right, bet. You won't let go of it. Now we got to make sure that we kind of force you out. We kind of push you off the edge of this cliff that you've been standing on. You were too afraid to jump, so we just had to push you. There you have it, Sagittarius. I do hope that this was helpful for you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you have not, turn on your post notification bell so that when I post a new video, you are notified, and I'll talk to y'all next time.